Hey guys, welcome to the Leo Letters channel. Please make sure you subscribe, like, and turn on your bell notifications for new videos and new content that I post here on the Leo Letters channel. So today we're going to dive into a new recording that has been released of Mariah and Young Thug's a jail call with Mariah claiming that Kodak was in fact trying to holler at her. Take a listen.
I said I wasn't going to tell you this, but I have a problem with telling you everything, so I'm going to tell you.
You said you have a what?
Problem with telling you every single fucking thing, so I'm going to tell you. I'm going to let you get through this message this time. Hey, yo, me coming at you don't mean which dude come from up under his situation or nothing, because I'm a real nigga. Hopefully, bro, ass come home for real, bitch. B-I-H, exclamation mark. But in the meantime, Charlie, you know I've been fucked up about you, and I just can't put that to rest. I love to come to some kind of terms with you, babe. You know it's queen treatment only. Who you think had audacity to message me for shit like that? And guess what I said, man?
What?
I got a man and I ain't going against what I got. Would you like to guess who said that?
No, I don't like it.
City Nash
Kodak
exclusive.
Black. You just throw it right there, something. Like, what type of sentence is that? You basically saying, I know you got a man, he locked up right now, and, you know, I want him to get out, but, shit, in the meantime, fuck with me. Like, what? What type of shit is that?
That don't be crazy, man.
For real, he been like that, too, like, since the day I ever met him in my life. Like, he been...
Now, I don't know, y'all. Y'all tell me what y'all think. This is just crazy, honestly. And to me, in my opinion, it sounds like Thug didn't even really care much about the whole situation. Like, you know, he's just like mumbling like, and stuff like that while eating chips or something. Sound like he was eating something, like munching on something. So it's like, I don't even know if he really even cared about him sliding into his DMs. And I also want to mention to like some of the people, and like, you know, including Tia Kemp, that thought that Mariah the Scientist was being messy. I know everybody have their own thoughts and opinions on the situation, but I don't think she was like trying to be messy and put, you know, Kodak and her against each other. I don't think she was like intentionally trying to be messy, but I do feel like that it's a side of her that's like a loyal partner and that probably wanted to make sure he knew, because it's like, it is some men that be weird like that. They be trying to talk to you and they know your situation, and a lot of times they be knowing who your man is, either on a personal level or they know of each other and stuff like that. So it's like she probably was just trying to let him know right off the bat, like, hey, he's trying to talk to me, you know, that type of thing. I don't think she was like intentionally like trying to be like messy. The situation is messy now. I don't know what made Kodak want to do that, but hey, you know, that's a grown man. But yeah, it was messy for him to try to holler at her, for real. But I don't think she was trying to be messy. And another thing I want to bring up is that I know y'all allegedly heard by now that Mariah allegedly paid to keep Thug's jail recordings quiet after knowing about them for a year. Now, I don't know if this is like fully true, but I just feel like this is crazy. I do have like screenshots of like text messages and stuff like that, allegedly, like, you know, of her consulting with whoever that had like certain information or the jail recordings, allegedly, about taking them down and not posting them. But I just want to say allegedly. This is I guess the conversation and the text messages between her and the blogger of whoever exactly this was. But yes, I just feel like the whole situation is crazy, and it's just so sad to me, especially if everything that's coming out is true, because the whole time he's over here on lockdown allegedly messing around with a correctional officer and laughing about it, and she's trying to protect him and all this information from coming out. So I just feel like it's crazy, because she's the one that's probably the most hurt, of course, in this situation. with the betrayal and dishonesty and everything that has played out. He played his part. He know what he did was wrong. And I think I seen on Twitter that he did apologize and everything. I just feel like this whole situation is just crazy, honestly. And I guess you could say that she was also trying to protect herself from the embarrassment of these recordings and the fact that he's cheated on her and everything. And honestly, I feel bad for her. It's sad that a woman that has been hurt by a man feels that she needs to hide it and cover it up just so she won't look embarrassed and bad in the situation. Because don't nobody want to look embarrassed, especially when it comes to relationships and everything. It's not good it don't feel good to look stupid or embarrassed. It's and it's even more embarrassed when it's public and when you're in the spotlight and everything. So it's really hard, because then it's you got so many people in your ear, and every single time you go on social media, you're seeing all types of people speak on your relationship and your situation. So I know it's not easy being in the spotlight, but I just feel bad for her, and the fact that she had to allegedly do this to where she's already knew and paid to keep it quiet, and keep it a secret and not let it be out there, honestly. And honestly, she doesn't deserve that, honestly. To me, I feel like he don't deserve her for real. And I don't know if she fully left him yet. I don't know. I know he's tweeted as well and said that chapter ended, but I don't know if that's full confirmation, because sometimes a woman may leave and they may come back, or they could just be completely done or fed up. I don't know, because she was writing for him the whole time he was in jail. And it's crazy how a woman could do that for a man, but it's rare for a man to do that for a woman. I'm just saying, in my opinion, I usually hear it being that way, of a woman holding a man down while he's in jail and everything. I don't want to be stereotypical, but a lot of times that's how it be. It's never the other way around. You mainly hear it that way. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like it's really messed up that happened to her, and in general to the women that go through that, in my opinion. But yeah, this whole situation is just crazy. I do feel like it is getting more far, it's going far with these recordings. It's just causing chaos. I know y'all heard that Glorilla diss as well, how she came out with a diss and everything. I don't know, it's just things are just getting crazy though. Yes, y'all, Glorilla done went in on both of them. She done called Young Thug multiple of things, he looked like the back of a burnt pizza and stuff like that, and calling Mariah Winnie the Pooh and stuff like that. Yeah, Glorilla done went in. I know by now that y'all have already heard it and everything. Yeah, everything is just crazy right now with all these jail recordings and stuff like that. Yeah, but hopefully it there's gonna come an end to the jail recordings, because I just feel like this is a bit much. And a lot of times I do feel like it's wrong to be leaking these jail calls, because especially when they're personal phone calls and stuff like that. But I do feel like this is an example of why you should be mindful of what you say over these jail calls, because they're being recorded. They tell you that before you even get over the phone, that it's being recorded. So you never know who may hear these recordings or who may be listening. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just crazy, y'all. You just should be mindful of everything you say on the phone. Just keep it mid and keep it, I guess, cute, keep it short or whatever. Just be mindful of what you say. But okay, you guys, that's mainly all that I wanted to discuss for today. Please make sure you subscribe, like, and turn on your bell notifications for new videos and new content that I post here on the Leo Letters channel. And make sure you follow my Instagram account at the Leo Letters. It'll be down in the description. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys on the next one.